So this is going to be a video on how to create your own version of a self-care plan. And I have up on my blog a list of steps you can take before you start putting pen to paper. And I want to encourage you to take a moment to do that. It'll really help you connect with yourself and also really help you understand what works for you. So I'm going to show you from step 8 and onward. So the first thing you want to do is grab your pen and paper and divide your page into 6 quadrants. Now, this is a small piece of paper for the purpose of the video. However, I would encourage you to do something larger than that. And under each category, I want you to label them mental, now, the first 4 quadrants, the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, are the holistic portion of the self-care. So if one of those areas in your life feels a little off balance, it's probably because it is. And so if we have a list readily available of how we can refuel and reignite our mental health, then we have a go-to place where we can rejuvenate and reignite that light. So what does mental health actually mean? What are some examples? Well, it's our brain health. So what sorts of things can we do to ignite and relax our brain? And what sort of things for emotional? What sort of things can we do to honor our heart, honor our feelings, and connect in a bit more internally? Physically, what are we doing to take care of our body? What sorts of movements does our body really like to do? Spiritual, forgot the line there. What gives you meaning? What gives you that sense of purpose? What sorts of things do you like to do if you connect to a higher power? And social, this is your community. So what sorts of things do you do to interact with others in your community? And practical, so many times practical is disregarded as the everyday things we have to do. But if you do it with an intention behind it as it's self-care, it's actually very healing. So practical can be sort of life skills, everyday things that you do. I want to show you a little bit of what I have done for my self-care plan. So for example, under mental health, I take a screen break. For emotional health, I really enjoy dancing or spending time with my dog, Nellie. My physical health, I cook something or try something new. For my spiritual health, I meditate or listen to affirmations. For my social health, I love actually really hosting parties. It kind of gives me life and I get really excited about planning. So that's something that I do. And for practical, it's simple things like clean one room and really actually do it well. So once you've created your list, I would encourage you to try doing a few things each week. Change it up. Don't always do the physical things. Some of us are more natural and going to fill up the physical or the mental or spiritual way faster than other sections because that's what we naturally do. But challenge yourself to try and do a few things each week. And I'd love to hear from you guys what your list is, so feel free to share with me here on YouTube or also on my blog. Nothing about this is selfish. This is how you refuel your life and reignite that light inside. This is the start of showing yourself how much you love you.